Now I'd like to talk a little bit about our core process and memo billing. This means when you purchase a transmission from us, you do owe us the core, we do require that back, but we try to keep this as simple as possible for you. So we memo bill it. You will see it as a charge on the invoice, but we do not actually collect money for that core. There are some prerequisites from us though. We work a little bit on the honor system here, but we really don't want to come back after the fact and ask you for money for that core. So I've got a couple examples I want to show you of cores and damage and what we're looking for. Part of our core process where we try to make your life easier is the memo billing, where we're not billing you up front for the core. We do require a core, and we do need a good case. We need a rebuildable core that we can go through once we get it back. I've got an example here of a transmission that has a pretty major break in the bell housing. Even some of the smaller breaks that you see on these transmissions, they're still not reusable to us. If you look at the quality of the product that we delivered to your door, there is no welded case, there's no repair. The cases are like new. That's how we operate, that's how we do business. So please, before you release the car, before you send the transmission core back, do a thorough visual inspection. I've got a couple other examples to talk about here. So the transmission you're looking at now is a Dodge Diesel 68 RFE. The input shaft snapped. That's the cause of failure on this transmission. It looks like the customer was making too much power and probably towing something that they shouldn't. A combination of both is our guess. When the input shaft snaps like this, it destroys the pump. The pump is a component that's not sold by Chrysler. You can't go buy another pump. So it actually wipes out the entire core. The core is no longer good to us. So this is just one example of something to watch out for. The other example here is just damage on the backside of the transmission. The extension housing can have damage too. In some scenarios, it's the overdrive housing for a Dodge gas transmission. There are charges associated with broken parts on the outside. We have to have reusable components that fit our standard. So please, before you release the car, make sure you or your technician's doing a thorough inspection of the core for any possible physical damage. If you find something, call us. We'll give you our actual cost on replacing it. You can collect the money from the customer before you release the vehicle. We really don't like asking for money after the fact when the car's gone and it's got to come out of your pocket.